Constant overstimulation numbs me. Howdy ho, neighbors. Where is everybody? Come on. Come on in. Come on in. Fat. Wow. Great first comment. Setting the tone. Setting the tone there, Matt Simpson. Oh, yeah. Hi, Mr. Naughty Priest. Hi, Knox the Cat. It's going well, Dylan Follow. Boredom's not a burden anyone should bear. Pie berry blue, undeniable dilemma. Happy autumn. Wish I could say the same, but great show tonight. Wish you could say the same as what? Oh, you wish you could say it was going fine. Well, what's wrong, Dylan? What's up, dude? Why you feeling down? How do I approach a girl in a class? You walk up to her. Am I drinking again? No, but I should be. That's a good point. All the booze I have is supposed to be for the drunken Dungeons and Dragons shit. Dank Dungeons and Drunken Dragons, actually. Damn Jewish mind tricks. Wish they worked on you, but you're just too powerful. What's the worst song by a band you like? I'm really not very fond of the song Para Noir by Marilyn Manson that was on Golden Age of Grotesque. For Tool, I really hate their stupid filler tracks that just like shaman chanting and wails and shit. You know. Let me see, what other bands do I like that have shitty songs? I mean, every band has a shitty song or two. There's a lot of meh stuff on the Golden Age of Grotesque. That's true, but that one's the only one that for me is actually like outright bad. Like, what? This song is garbage. Garbage. Yes. Boredom's not a burden anyone should bear. Why is TJ having sex with a ghost? I don't know. If you're having a hellish migraine, you shouldn't be watching a stream. You should be laying down with a pillow on your head or something. Trying to not have any light in your eyes. Naked teen slave pushing wheelbarrow. Okay. Rock on. That was apropos of nothing, but thank you for sharing your fantasies with the class. I just ejaculated 1 minute ago. Good for you, buddy. Glad that's working out for you. Good stuff. Very good. Very rich. I know what the fuck we need. We need to class this up by making it black and white. Oh yeah, that looks way more classy already. Maybe I should get some booze in me, man. TJ Noir. This what this filter is called is Noir. So I'm glad that it pulls it off. What is done in the dark will be brought to the light. Late night coffee consumption, I'm down with it. Anything that staves away the demon beast of sleep is good. If Trump hired you as a lawyer, what would be your strategy? Empty the U.S. Mint and elope to fucking the Caribbean. So long, suckers. What's the weirdest thing you've seen in someone else's home? I don't know. I try to avoid going in other people's homes whenever possible, so. I hate when I'm in a house with all kinds of Jesus-y shit. That's always weird. Or like if they have one of those lame signs that just says like family or some shit. It's like, ugh, gross. Gross, gross, gross. I hate when you go to someone else's house and they don't know how to wash their damn dishes properly. When was the last time you ate at Chick-fil-A? I don't know, probably like a month or two ago. Probably like 2 months. Hasn't been super recent, but it wasn't that long ago. Faith, family, fun. How come the first two things cancel out the fucking last thing? Live, laugh, love. Faith, fun, family. Heavy Metal. It's a good movie. One-way ticket to midnight. Hauling heavy metal. Milk. Good. Good eyeball. You know what's what, sir. What am I doing for Labor Day? I guess I'm laboring. Isn't Labor Day Monday? Yeah, I don't take no Monday off, bitch. Fuck Labor Day. I ain't closed. If you were held at gunpoint and the guy said if you didn't impress him with something, he would kill you, what would you do to impress him? I don't know. I'd be like, all right, I know a great gun trick, but first I'll need a gun, and then he'll hand me his gun, and then I'll shoot him. The people I live with have pursuit of excellence painted on one of their walls, but they misspelled excellence. That's good stuff. There's a troll that's been trolling my Discord. He's been banned literally several hundreds of times, but he never gives up. Any recommended course of action? I have no idea how Discord works, so no. I try to avoid it when I can. What is a typical day in life like for you, TJ? All right, let me think. Around 1 a.m., no, p.m., I wake up. God damn. Oh, the world still exists. Oh, everything hurts. Why? 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 Then I go back to sleep. And then I wake up again, and it's later. It's like 2 or something. And I'm like, fuck, I guess I should probably get up. And then I go take a shit. And I'm like, oh, God, fucking damn it. Oh. Then I put on some clothes. And then I go look at my work area. You know, I go look at it like, man, fuck that. And then I go outside and smoke like I take 2 cigarettes or 3. Then I come back inside and I look at my work area again. I'm like, fuck. Guess I got to do some work. And then I sit down at the computer and just do whatever needs doing for, I don't know, a few hours or something. A couple hours, 2 hours, 3 hours. Then I get sick of that shit. I go out and smoke some more cigarettes. And then usually I'll either start watching something on TV. I mean, I don't have like cable or anything, but I'll, watch them on Amazon Prime or Netflix or whatever. And then usually, I mean, depending on the day, Scotty and Paul or one or both of them might come over and we might talk about some plans for the expansion of our business or whatever the fuck. And then on show days, we shoot a show. On non-show days, I might shoot something on my own, whether that be an Abandon Hope or one of my videos, or something for the patrons for Cinema for Cynics or any of that stuff. I don't know. Every day is kind of different depending on what's on the agenda. But usually, I mean, the things that are super common are smoking, meetings, shooting, and that's pretty much it. Smoking, meetings, shooting, watching stuff on Netflix, uh, you know, conversations with my girlfriend, going out to eat at a restaurant, making some food here. I don't know. It's not too crazy. This is way too detailed. I'm sorry. But, if you want a general idea, that's pretty much what I do on a typical day. Sometimes I go out and do something different, but I missed the super chat. I'm sorry. Still can't believe that Bloomberg violated a firm off-the-record statement. Will they put out an apology? I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm not really familiar with the case. Favorite Mel Gibson movie? Braveheart's really amazing. I like the Mad Max 2 and 3. The Lethal Weapon movies are all pretty good. So yeah. What movie would be improved if it was made into a musical? I don't know. Let me think. Hmm. What movie would be improved by being a musical, huh? God damn, I just don't know. Schindler's List. Smoke the Green Man. Terminator 2, the musical. Just imagine. I mean, I don't know, man. Arnold can't sing. Maybe we can see. Ah. Hmm. How about Seven, the musical? TJ, how would you like to be depicted in a drawing? I don't know. With a huge dick. Schindler's List, the musical. Yeah, yeah. What's worst, Spider-Man 3 or X-Men: The Last Stand? Man, fuck. Let me go with Last Stand. I don't think Spider-Man 3 was nearly as bad as people let on. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was bad, but, you know, I didn't think it was that fucking bad. I mean, I didn't even really. I guess a lot of people really, really hate the emo Peter Parker scene, but I thought it was funny. I don't know. I just laughed at it. I thought it was played for laughs, and I thought it was a pretty funny scene. I don't know. I was way more pissed about Venom. I think if you took Venom out of that movie, you got a better fucking movie. If you're not gonna do Venom right, just don't fucking do him. Obviously, way more effort was put into, Sandman, which is not my favorite character, but he was a lot more compelling a villain than fucking Venom was in that movie because it was obvious that Venom was fucking shoehorned in like a piece of shit. Yeah, I know the whole thing with Sony forcing Raimi to have Venom in it. I don't think they should have. If you're gonna make Venom the villain in a Spider-Man movie, you gotta fucking you have to make that there can't be any you don't need another fucking villain if Venom's the villain, you know. Fuck Sandman. But if Raimi was way more passionate about Sandman, which he obviously was, then they should have just went with that and had confidence that they could still make it work. TJ, what do you think will save DC films at this point? They need to jettison everything they've done and start from scratch, basically. You can keep Wonder Woman, but like everything else just needs to be swept under the rug and pretend like it didn't exist. Like you can't fix what's happened can't be fixed. Like they need a fucking page one rewrite. They just need to admit that what we've done is not working, and they just need to fucking go back to the drawing board and come up with something else. Thanks, Tommy. Heard about your channel. It sucks, dick. If you ever need any help from me promoting your new one, let me know. Um, I know that's not going to happen. You just asked me what I would do. You know what they really should have done in the first place is just start expanding on the Nolan Batman movies. You know, take a cue from that. They just didn't. They don't get it. I haven't even seen them try to recapture the dark grittiness of the Nolan movies. They're all the films that DC puts out are like very superficially dark, but they're not actually dark. They just put like a muted filter over everything and say like now it's gritty. It's like no, grittiness is not based on the lens you used or the fucking color palette or what kind of color correction you put it through. That's not what makes a movie gritty. You know, it's I mean like certain movies like Superman does not need to be dark and gritty. Like I don't know what the fuck they were thinking with that. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking wasting the death of Superman in a fucking Batman versus Superman movie. Like no. Why are you putting Doomsday and shit in that? Batman versus Superman should be enough to carry a fucking movie without you throwing 50 other famous comic subplots in and doing nothing none of them justice. I mean, it's just fucking shit. Like it's like they just make every wrong decision possible. I don't know who's in charge over there, but they're fucking retarded. Yeah, I mean, Justice League was like embarrassingly cobbled together. I've only seen bits and pieces of it, but it's just awful. Superman would have never killed Zod. I mean, Superman killed Zod in the original Superman too. Who gives a shit? Let him kill Zod. Fuck that. I don't have no problem with him killing Zod. You know, someone tries to fucking if it's Zod or the rest of the fucking world, I mean, yeah, kill Zod. Fuck him. Who gives a shit? That wasn't the problem with the fucking Superman movie they put out was not, Zod was killed. That wasn't the moment when I was like, "Oh my god, this movie sucks." I realized the movie sucked well before that ever happened. Uh yeah, Zod sucks. Like, why don't they do some of the actually good storylines from their comics, but just like do them justice? Like, okay, here's a great comic story. Let's just adapt that and let's not fucking mix in 20 other things. Let's fucking use a proven fucking story and make a cool movie. You know? Like, why couldn't The Killing Joke, instead of being an animated movie that was obviously under budget, why didn't they make a cool big budget spectacle of that? That'd have been awesome. They won't do it. Stupid. Yeah, I mean, they got all these cool storylines. They don't use any of them, and when they do, they use them as like a subplot to 12 other stories they're cramming in the same movie, and it's like, what are you doing? Are you fucking retarded? Just, I mean, stop. I mean, I don't blame you for not wanting to see Suicide Squad. It's terrible. Yeah, I don't think we ever need to see another origin story for one of these characters again. I'm more than happy for to just be like they're a superhero, and you can have like a throwaway line about their backstory. Someone asks them, "How'd you get your powers?" "Oh, I was fucking zapped by a laser that made me powerful." Whatever. It's like, okay, cool. Let's get to the fucking real plot. Not every fucking hero needs a goddamn origin story. I'll just start with them being the fucking hero. Yeah, Suicide Squad is really fucking bad. It's fucking dog shit. Dog shit from the word go. Hideous movie. Terrible film. I mean, I don't think Marvel's track record is anywhere near perfect. There's been plenty of Marvel films I didn't care for, including some that were really popular. But, you know, even the worst Marvel film is better than 90% of what DC has put out. Just really fucking awful. You can hate me for this, TJ, but Black Panther is the best black superhero movie that isn't complete dog shit like Spawn, Blade Trilogy, Halle Berry, Catwoman, and Steel. I mean, Black Panther, let's go through it. So, is it better than Spawn? Probably. Is it better than Halle Berry's Catwoman? Obviously, that movie sucks. Is it better than Steel? Steel's a fucking joke. But are you honestly going to tell me it's better than Blade 1 and 2? I don't even think it's better than 3, personally, but it's definitely not better than the first 2 Blade movies. That's just fucking stupid. I mean, you're an idiot. That's my opinion. Blade would fucking chop T'Chaka, whatever the fuck is stupid. He'd chop his fucking dick off and cut it into mincemeat in the air. Fuck that, okay? Blade is cool. Black Panther sucks. I hope the Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie is good. Maybe. Blade would technically lose. No, he would not technically lose. Blade would technically kick the fucking shit out of Black Panther's pussy ass, dude. Who would win, Black Panther or Batman? Batman would fuck Black Panther up in a goddamn second. I am the king of Wakanda. Yeah, good. I don't know shit about Martian Manhunter, honestly. With their superpowers, they unite. DC is in deep shit. DC sucks. Can we stop talking about DC? Fuck them. They're garbage. When is the meetup footage going to be up for $5 patrons? Let's see. When is it going to be up for 5? Oh, that's right. Like 5 hours ago. All of the superheroes combined are nothing compared to Dr. Manhattan. Yeah, good stuff. Doing the dramatic black and white filter today, TJ. That's right. With their superpowers, they unite. Never met a villain that they liked. Bet you use a dog filter. I don't even get it. Doctor Doom film. To breathe, to feel, to know I'm alive. What was better, Star Wars Episode 3 or Episode 7? 7. When is the crab buffet video going up? Let me see. It's also already up. So, yeah. I disagree. Well, you're wrong. What was worse, Attack of the Clones or Last Jedi? I mean, look. If you're going to ask me about any of the prequels versus any of the new Disney films, I think the prequels lose just across the board. The worst 3 Star Wars movies for me, Phantom Menace is the worst, Attack of the Clones is the second worst, and Revenge of the Sith is the third worst. And I'm not counting the stupid Ewok movies at all. Obviously, those are worse, but... what did Hassan say? So he's back to offending SJWs after offending Trump supporters last year? What are we talking about here? Whatever. The holiday special was a TV show. It's not a TV special. It wasn't a movie. Last Jedi was really bad. I agree Last Jedi was really bad. But I don't think it's worse than any of the prequels were. Yeah, I didn't care for Rogue One either. TJ Hassan is talking about SJWs getting mad at Eminem's new album yesterday. He used the word faggot a lot. Oh, who cares? Let him. When you become king of the earth, what's the first thing you outlaw? First thing I outlaw? I don't know, shit. I don't know. I'm usually more concerned about getting rid of shitty laws than thinking about new ones. I mean, at this point, there's more shitty Star Wars movies than there are good ones. Which, if you'd have told me that when I was a kid, I'd just been like, whoa. Every time I get on these streams, the filter means the stream is coming to an end. I got the notification like 15 minutes after the stream started. Well, then you've been here for half the stream, so quit crying. What about the 2008 Star Wars Clone Wars movie? What? You mean the second part of the... What? The animated one? No, I haven't watched that. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Animated one, sure. I haven't seen it. Well, of course, Star Wars is losing its buzz. It's proven time and time again that it can't reconnect with the magic that made the original trilogy a huge success and cultural phenomenon. Like, you can only coast on nostalgia through so many shit movies, you know? You know, eventually you gotta put out something that people like, or they're gonna stop showing up. And they haven't done a great job so far. They made one halfway decent ripoff of A New Hope, and then they made just the complete meandering, pointless ass that is The Last Jedi, which like shouldn't even be a fucking film. And prior to that, all we had was the prequel trilogy. Each one which was more ass than the last. Well, actually, they got a little better with each one, but they never got anywhere near the fucking realm of good, so... Get your dumb ass inside, stupid fucking cat. Yeah. Go on. But did it subvert my expectations? Yeah, because I expected it to not suck. So I guess it did. I mean, I don't know if I expected it to not suck, but I hoped it wouldn't suck. The purple-haired lady in Last Jedi was a worse character than Jar Jar. See, I feel like that's just like stupid hyperbole. She's not even close to being worse than fucking Jar Jar. Like, not even, it's not even ballpark. You know, she was maybe like 1/4 as bad as Jar Jar, tops. Name another character from any movie as bad as Jar Jar. The little transformer that humps Megan Fox's leg at one point. Forget his name. He was pretty awful. Gurgi from The Black Cauldron. Pretty fucking terrible. Caused me to crash my car. That one. Other terrible movie characters that are on Jar Jar's level. Man, it's tough. It's pretty rare for a character to be that fucking annoying. Some other annoying fucking characters. Yeah, Wesley Crusher wasn't in a movie, though. If we're talking, like, TV shows, then, like, there's a shit ton, especially in, like, some kids' shows. The two fucking robot henchmen of Dr. Robotnik in the Sonic show that was on when I was a kid. One was like a chicken and one was a fucking, just, I don't know, a piece of shit. And they both fucking sucked. Debbie from Shameless is pretty annoying. I don't know. I've never seen the show. What characters do I like? There's plenty of characters I like. I made a list. I have a top 10 characters list on my fucking YouTube channel. So. Oh, this is live. Yep, it is. Good point. Pickle Rick is the epitome of sophisticated comedy. I mean, it's actually pretty clever. Whatever. Peggy Hill is my worst character. Whatever. I don't really think she's that bad. I'm Pickle Rick. Daria is a bad show. I disagree. I think it's pretty awesome. I think the new one's probably going to suck really bad, though. Yeah, Peggy Hill is unlikable, but she's kind of supposed to be unlikable. Because, I mean, the whole show is, like, lampooning these sort of, like, Texas people. I don't know. Rick and Morty is so stupid. You're stupid, bitch. TJ is my favorite character in the Amazing Atheist series. Lance Sloan plays an amazing character. Do you ever feel like taking heaps of drugs? Yeah, and then I do. You're a middle-aged man, TJ. Well, the reason that you can still like Peggy Hill even though she's unlikable is because you kind of realize that she doesn't know better. So her own ignorance kind of is a defense against why she's such a cunt. Rick and Morty may be permanently stone-faced from the lack of good humor. Yeah. What is with these group of people who, like, when something is rightly popular because it's actually good, they feel the need to, like, pat themselves on the back for not liking it? Same thing happened when The Dark Knight came out. Clearly one of the best fucking movies to be released in the 2000s, like, to this day. And there's still people who are like, I did not care for it. Oh, I thought it was overrated. Shut up. You're not fucking special. You just come across like a retard. I go against popular opinion for the sake of it. Yeah. Good for you. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you really are stupid. Maybe you're just, you are so stupid that you think that's true. But you're dumb. One thing I hate in The Dark Knight is Batman's voice. Well, yeah, I mean, it's comically absurd. The fact that that voice didn't ruin the movie is like a miracle. If you'd have told me, like, all right, the voice we're going for Batman is, I'd have been like, no, that's gonna suck. And it should have, but it didn't because everything else was good. But Jesus. What? Butter feels good in my ass. Good for you, man. Glad you found something that makes you happy. Am I banned from this one too? I guess not. Which one are you banned from? Bale still did a great job overall. I mean, whatever. It was semi-passable. Shut up, Quixotic Dragon. You're full of shit. The movie was perfectly paced. You're a retard. How dare you, etc. Would you like to be 6'2"? Hell no. Why would I give up fucking height? Look eye to eye with fucking Paul? I don't think so. Hell no. I don't want to be short. Suck my dick. I'm not wearing a hockey mask. That's not what he said. The Nolan trilogy didn't handle Two-Face and Bane very well. I disagree. I mean, yeah, I disagree. Deshi, basara, deshi. Take away my boredom. Whoa. When were you done with The Walking Dead? I don't know. Shortly after Negan became such a fucking focus. I did not like that fucking guy. I didn't think the character was interesting at all, and they kept focusing on him, and I'm like, fuck this. This ain't what I signed up for. And everyone's jumping ship now. They can't even... Fucking Andrew Lincoln's leaving, and the fucking Carl kid died, or whatever the fuck, and... Whatever, it's over. My mean, like, when your main characters are dead, I mean, like, what's the show about anymore? TJ has a Rick and Morty fetish. I don't have a Rick and Morty fetish. I just think it's a fucking good show. You know, you can say whatever you want about the fan base being obnoxious, but who gives a shit? Nah, you jack off to it. I mean, sometimes. Only occasionally. So at the beginning of a snuff film, that'd be cool. I mean, if anyone wants to be killed on camera, you know, I'm willing to switch careers. I'll become a snuff film actor. Now I'm gonna chop this dude's head off. Please don't. He's dead now. That'll be $79. Huge. It's huge. Maybe ISIS can hire me. Nah, I wouldn't work for ISIS. I got scruples. I'll freelance murder, but I'm not murdering for fucking some Islamic bullshit. Me Chinese, me play joke, me put pee-pee in your coke. Ahem. Tell us a story. Once upon a time, the stream ended.